Hey guys, we're going to check out this other machine I've been building. We've done a few of these. It's sort of a hobby of mine, I guess, building these machines. This is a completely different design than what I'm used to building. It's sort of an experiment, but this is something I've been putting together for the last couple of years. We're just now getting to try it out and see how it performs. It's what's called a box wedge splitter, and it's designed to split wood in 5 or 6 pieces, depending on the piece. But it has a feature that's supposed to save you a little bit of human effort in the process. But anyway, built this thing off of 16-inch I-beams. I really didn't need that big of a beam. It's just what I got a hold of at the time. It's probably way overbuilt, but that's what you want on a splitter. We have it here, a 5-inch cylinder for speed, mounted up here on these mounts. We got roughly a 30-gallon hand-built tank. Here we have a 2-section pump valve, one side with the auto retract mode and one side for the hydraulic lift. This is the first machine I built with a hydraulic lift. It'll basically pick up as big as pieces you want and do it all day long without any trouble. You roll your piece on here, lifts it up and goes into here. And here we have an adjustable retract bar. So as you put your piece up here, you push it forward into the multi-wedge, and this will pull back the piece that doesn't split, that rests on here. It'll pull it back and it'll drop down, and you keep pushing back and forth till you chew up the whole piece, and it pushes it out the back here. I like the idea that you didn't have to be constantly wrestling big pieces of wood in the splitting process. This takes away a lot of human effort if it's set up right. I made it adjustable according to the width of your piece. This is roughly a 2-foot full opening. You can collapse it down to whatever your piece is. But the whole machine is overbuilt. It's very heavy. Over here we have the power plant. This is a Ferryman diesel, a German engine, roughly 15 horsepower, 708 cubic centimeters in one cylinder. It's a pretty large engine for what it is. It has a fair amount of power. We have a couple with a 28 gallon per minute 2-stage pump. It'll switch between sides as it senses load and pressure. I also put on here a pressure gauge to keep a track of how much pressure it's building. You don't have to have one of these, but it's a nice feature to have. I put this tank together from a 5-gallon air tank. It holds roughly 5 gallons. A air cleaner off of a lawnmower. All the hydraulics are new. Custom made hoses. So far it's working pretty good. It's probably going to need tweaked like most of these machines, but the more I build, it seems the better I get at it. So we'll go ahead here and give you a demonstration of how this machine works.
It's going to be very loud, people.
That's how it's supposed to work. Fast back and forth, but as you hit some of them hardwoods and knots, they're so tough, it goes into low flow, high pressure mode, and as long as it keeps moving, it'll split. But there's a few we found that will stall it, so you kind of have to be careful. Anyway, this is my new machine, and it's a work in progress like the rest. All right, guys, thanks.